first one's always the hardest, just because you've got to measure everything out and make sure everything's right. And then once you get your first initial painting down, you know, it's a little bit easier because everything's there and you can just pretty much come back and trace it. We're responsible for everything as far as painting, safety, aesthetics of the field. If it's out there, we're responsible for it. You go into it knowing that you're going to ruin your clothes, and you try and keep those clothes for every paint week and use them, and then at the end of the year you just throw them away and start all over the next year. You want to make it look as good as you can prior to them coming out there on it, and you know, once they get on it, that's the fun part, to watch them play on it and watch the fans' reaction and things like that. So yeah, you hate to see them get on it, but at the same time, you know that's what it's for, and you know, you've got another challenge trying to get it back right for the next game. You know, I don't think it's all that hard. It's just probably the amount of time it takes to do it, and you know, just trying to make sure we take care of all the other facilities along with this playing surface here. We treat all fields the same, so we have to do all fields every week. So if we have a football game week, we still have to do fall baseball practice, fall softball practice, and soccer games, and get those ready for play as well. The type of grass we have on all our fields is 419 Bermuda. Now that will go dormant at the first frost, so we will overseed with perennial ryegrass somewhere in the neighborhood of September 15th to October somewhere. I'm planning on overseeding hopefully after the third game. So once we get our first frost, the Bermuda will turn brown. So we put out ryegrass strictly for color. For the first game, we'll come in the Sunday prior to the week of the first game. We'll get the logos down, and we'll go ahead and tick those off and line them off. So they'll be down all week. And then Thursday, we'll come in, we'll do lines, we'll do numbers, we'll do hashes, we'll do the white in the end zones, and we'll have a little bit of black we'll have to do. That takes all day, about 9 or 10 hours, and takes about 65 gallons of white to do. And then Friday, we'll come in and we'll do all the red. The only thing we have to do on Friday is red, and that'll take probably 6 hours and probably 100 gallons of red. We ride our lines, and that's just a matter of going slow and keeping them straight. I mean, that really comes with experience doing that. With logos, you just have to stay low with your gun and make sure you don't get any drift. The biggest thing with painting the end zones is you got two different colors. You got red and white, and you don't want your red drifting into your white or vice versa. By the end of the day, you're pretty sore. So, but it's a slow process, and it's a lot of hard work. You always have a sense of pride in how all your fields look, so that's really what you're doing. You want it to look as best as it can, as far as the color of the grass and the color of your paint, as far as it being crisp and bright.